Sooner fans, I've got a question for you. Do y'all think that Oklahoma made the right hire with Brent Venables? I certainly do. And I'm going to be discussing this and so much more on this episode of Sooner Legends Podcast. Well, welcome to this episode of Sooner Legends Podcast. I'm your host, Mike the Legend. And if you're new to the channel, new to the family, hop down and hit that red subscriber button, turn on your post notification bells. And if you're watching on a computer or a laptop, down in the bottom right hand corner, you will see a watermark that looks like a YouTube subscribe button. Hover your little mouse over that and you could subscribe without leaving the video. Could you please give me a like, comment on the video, and share the video? Because it's small things like that that helps push the algorithm of YouTube. And for small content creators such as myself, that means the absolute world to me. Well, I stated at the first of my video, is Brent Venables the right coach for OU? Head coach. And I'm going to say yeah. And every other OU fan should be saying yeah. I mean, look at what he's done so far. When he got here in 2022, he had to basically go grocery shopping to put a, a team together to play for the 2022 season after Lincoln Riley emptied our cupboards when he bolted for USC. Now, a thing I would like to discuss here is we all have been discussing that Brent Venables, his I've heard it discussed that his coaching prowess started in his third year. But what I went and dug up, Brent Venables started coaching the defensive coordinator, started being the defensive coordinator for Clemson in 2012. But look what he did at Oklahoma. He was a grad assistant at K-State under the legendary Bill Snyder and was with Bob Stoops, Mike Stoops, Mark Mangino, the whole lot of them. And when Bob hired on and took over in 99, Brent Venables and Mike Stoops was co-defensive coordinators. And in 2000, we won the national championship. And it, if you look at those defenses, while Brent Venables was still at Oklahoma, they was still aggressive, they was still tough. And then look what happened when they hired Mike Stoops back from Arizona to become the defensive coordinator again. Sucked. They got rid of the wrong coach, in my opinion. Should have kept BV, but I digress on that. So early in the year 2012, Brent announced that he was taking the defensive coordinator job at Clemson. The year before that, he was defensive coordinator for Clemson, 2011. Clemson went 10-4 and lost in the Orange Bowl 70-33 against West Virginia. Fast forward to 2012, Brent Venables. First year, defensive coordinator. They went 11-2. They was co-defensive champs. Beat LSU 25-24 in the Chick-fil-A Bowl. 2013, they went 11-2. They defeated Ohio State 40-35 in Orange Bowl. 2014, they went 10-3, defeated OU 40-6 in the Russell Athletic Bowl. 2015, ACC champs defeated North Carolina. It looks like 45-37. They were 14-1 for that season, defeating Virginia Tech. No, I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong line. They defeated OU in the Russell Athletic Bowl. 2015, they were 14-1. They defeated North Carolina 45-37. I'm sorry, on the previous, I was wrong. I was reading the wrong line, but they defeated North Carolina 45-37, and Seth Luttrell was the offensive coordinator on that North Carolina team. But they defeated North Carolina 45-37. They defeated OU again in a college football playoff, 37-17, but they lost to Alabama in the national championship, 40-45. 2016, 14-1. They defeated Voltech to become the ACC national champions. Dang it, can't hardly talk today. And defeated Ohio State 31-0 at the Fiesta Bowl. And they defeated Alabama 35-31 for their first national championship. 2017, 12-2. ACC champs defeating the Miami Hurricanes 38-3. But they lost to Bama 6-24 in the Sugar Bowl playoff. And their other loss for that season was Syracuse. 2018 went undefeated. ACC champs they defeated Pitt that year 42-10. Defeated Notre Dame in the college football playoff in the Cotton Bowl 30-3, and dog walked Alabama in the national championship 44-16. In 2019, they were 14-1. ACC champs defeating Virginia 62-17. Defeated Ohio State in the Fiesta Bowl 29. And they lost to LSU for the national championship. 2020, 10-2. ACC champs defeating Notre Dame 33-10. Lost to Ohio State in the Sugar Bowl. And it was a college football playoff, 28-49. 2021, 10-3. Brent Venables last year, defeating Iowa State in the Cheez-It Bowl. Now, that's the year Brent was hired. That next season, Clemson did. They went 11-3, and they defeated Kentucky. No, they didn't defeat Kentucky. I'm sorry. They lost to Tennessee. They were ACC champs, but they lost to Tennessee in the Orange Bowl, 14-31. That was Brent Venables' first year at Oklahoma. And then in 2023, they went 9-4 in the Gator Bowl and defeated Kentucky 38-35. Now, what's this saying? If you look at Brent Venables going to Clemson, he turned that program around on defense. Recruiting, everything. Made Clemson a national power. Well, what's Clemson doing now? Nothing. Dabo's not going into the transfer portal. He's, as USCJ would say, he's lost in the sauce. Now, fast forward to Brent Venables being at Oklahoma again. We go 6-7 our first season. But like I stated at the first of this video, Lincoln Riley left us a bare cupboard, and Brent had to go grocery shopping again. We did not have one single starter on that team when Brent took over. Last year, we go 10-3. 3 losses. Kansas, Oklahoma State, and Arizona in Alamo Bowl. This is going to be Brent's breakout year. Now it's challenging to coach at Oklahoma because we're a rabid fan base, and we don't like to give when we have new coaches. We don't if if they're not winning in natties in the first second season, they want to fire them. Get off of Brent's butt. The pundits don't have him being a successful coach at Oklahoma, and anybody in the national media. But I tell you what, I think he's going to do damn good at OU. If you look what he's done since he's been here, the soul mission, that should tell you everything you need to know. He's getting these young men ready for life after football. Because let's face it, guys, how many guys actually on a roster make it to the pros? And Brent and the soul mission is getting these young men ready in case they don't make it into the pros to fulfill their dreams. They've got their degree and they can go off to be successful businessmen. And I think, like I said, I think Brent is going to be the next elite coach here at Oklahoma, bar none. So y'all hop down in the comments, tell me what you think. It's always good visiting with y'all and bringing y'all my 2 cents on a subject. Guys, we're at 432 subscribers. I appreciate every one of y'all. And like I said at the front of the video, if you've made it this far in the top uh, right hand right hand corner, left hand corner, bottom right, bottom left, you'll see videos that you can click on and go watch, and also that watermark down there that looks like a YouTube subscribe button. You can hover the mouse over that and you can subscribe right there at the video. Well, this is the legend. We'll see you on the backside. God bless and Boomer Sooner.